I'd love to turn it over to my good friend Angela Weeks at the National SOGIE Center to talk a bit about their work and just anything else that you want to share with us. But thanks for being here, Angela.
Of course, wouldn't miss it. Thank you, Elliot, so much. Really glad to be here today and to be partnering on this event. We all need a little bit more joy these days. And being in community is just so fulfilling for me. So thank you to everyone who's come. My name, again, Angela Weeks. My pronouns are she and her, and I am the director of the National SOGIE Center, which houses lots and lots of work that my group does around LGBTQ populations, but is also a collaborative of many, many other national LGBTQ serving organizations, many of them hosting and co-hosting and partnering on this event today, and many of them also speaking. Um, we don't do the work alone, which is what makes the National SOGIE Center so cool. We get to work with all sorts of people who've been doing work on behalf of LGBTQ people for decades. And so we are, I'd like to think, a very powerful force in this current time. And so we and our partners, I want to say, really hold core that every young person um, should have the chance to grow up in safe, affirmed, um, and affirming places, homes, communities, and be free to thrive as they are, and to sit in joy and to have moments where they can just be authentically themselves without fear, right? That is the world that we envision. We also strongly believe that families and communities of these young people deserve access to programs and information that will help them learn to support their children in healthy ways, to help unlearn decades of misinformation and misinformation that is now avalanching into our communities. Families and communities deserve those spaces. And I was really I think, impacted by Millie's earlier comments about how much those spaces have been important to her journey and her family's journey. Because it is really powerful to have a space where you can ask questions and to learn without judgment, and to be curious and to be vulnerable. And families deserve that. And so we are focused every day on making the world better for LGBTQ people, but we are also focused on supporting those families and the communities that are necessary for LGBTQ young people and all people of all ages to thrive. Um, the National SOGIE Center, including our partners, are rooted in research. We're driven by equity, and our work is really about equipping providers within systems, across systems, all different sorts of systems, but just being a one-stop shop for providers so that there isn't a lot of guesswork in figuring out where to find training and where to find policy support and where to find technical assistance. We have all of that. With us and our partners together, folks can reach out to us and we can wrap a provider or an agency or a state or a county fully with all the support that they need. So I love doing this work. I'm so grateful to be in this space, to be privileged to sit in this seat. And I want to say that we're definitely not slowing down our work. We're not stopping our work. We have, of course, been had our moments where we had to sit in some sadness at what is happening at the national level, but we have been able to quickly get up and use everything that's happening as fuel to help us to run with the work. And I've been really happy with that and very proud to be part of that. Um, I also just want to take a moment to talk about this campaign. So the Visible and Unstoppable campaign is launching right now. This Zoomathon is the launch event. And the campaign is really meant to, through storytelling and sharing of experiences, lift up community and make it very clear that we are going to stay visible no matter how many efforts there are to erase the community, any member of our community. We are not going to stop the work. We're not going to stop thriving. We're not going to stop having joy. We're not going to stop being resilient. And so that's what this campaign is about. And we're going to continue to create opportunities where we can have this connection and healing and visibility together. And so right now we're holding space. This campaign is going to continue to figure out ways to hold space with each other, not just in protest of harm that's happening, but also in a powerful affirmation of our lives and the lives of all of our community members. So again, thank everyone for being here. I'm going to put lots of links in the chat if you want to check out our website, if you want to sign up for our newsletter, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All that stuff is going to be in the chat. And again, just thrilled to be here.